was saying, Chad Johnson, Ocho Cinco's ex-wife. Mm-hmm. He's in a whole new relationship. He's married. Mm-hmm. He's whatever he is, he's happy. Mm-hmm. They happy. She's happy. For years, anytime his name came up, she popped up. It had nothing to do with her, but she popped up and said, "Hey, he did this." It didn't matter the rehabilitation he'd done. It didn't matter the changes that he's made, the apologies, both public and private. Yo, dog, for the next 7, 8, 9, 10 years, every time I do something positive, you're going to pop up with this victim story. And you are the victim. So I don't take that away. But that's bullying.
Form to discuss domestic violence or bring up somebody's domestic violence incident. I think that you need to be compassionate about all of the people that this has affected. I think you also need to know and understand that this could be very triggering for not only the victim, but my message got cut off. So what I was saying is that talking about somebody's domestic violence incident can be very triggering for not only the victim, but everyone that was affected by that incident.
So this all started because Joe Budden discussed Meg Thee Stallion's recent interview with Gayle King on his podcast, and he said Meg speaking with Gayle was disgusting. She should talk to a hip-hop outlet. And when he was talking about, the incident with her and Tory Lanez, he was just like, she's bullying him. Like, every time Tory Lanez comes out with something positive, she got to remind everybody, hey, remember what he did to me 2 years ago? That's what Joe Budden basically saying to everybody coming out. Even his ex Tahiry, she said, I blocked this out for such a long time. I tricked my brain to ignoring all of it. I attend therapy on a regular basis now. It's hard to have to relive this every freaking time. And the noise that comes with it. So I don't know what the hell that is. I think she, spelled that wrong. But it was rumors back in the day that Joe Budden put his hands on Tahiry. And then somebody else said, Joe, you beat the literal baby out your ex-girlfriend. Please shut up. Disgusting human. How do you even still have a platform to speak on anyone's abusive relationship? So a lot of women is coming off of Joe Budden because he said, basically, if you abuse a woman in the past and she comes out in the future, she's bullying you. And that's completely wrong. And then somebody said, oh shit, I said they trying to cancel Joe Budden for the 100th time. And then Joe Budden responded and said they can't. Shoulder shrug. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I've been watching Joe Budden podcast for like 5 years now, on and off. And the one thing that I noticed from his podcast is he can never be wrong. Sometimes, on a rare occasion, he will admit that he's wrong. But for the most part, he will argue even if he's wrong, he's right. And in this situation, he's wrong. Because he's comparing Meg Thee Stallion's situation with the girl that Ocho Cinco was talking to, how when he headbutted her. And she actually posted pictures of it. That joint looked nasty, bro. Her forehead was split open. Ocho Cinco headbutted his girlfriend. And for years after that, when he tried to redeem himself, people were still bringing up that situation. Even though I don't remember when that happened. I guess that wasn't a huge thing in the media when Ocho Cinco did that. So that's all Joe Budden was doing. He was comparing Ocho Cinco ex to Meg Thee Stallion and Tory. Basically saying, if Tory drop a music or drop a project, why do we got to keep hearing Meg Thee Stallion? And it's funny because when it first happened, when the whole Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez thing first happened, Joe was on Meg's side. He wasn't trying to hear nothing on Tory's side. He wasn't even listening to Tory Lanez's music no more. He said as far as he's concerned, Tory Lanez is canceled. But I guess he flipped the whole script. He must have talked to Tory Lanez personally or something to change his mind. But yeah, he said women is bullying when they bring up their past as far as being abused by a man. And the type of person that Joe Budden is, he's not going to admit that there was some straight up bullshit that he said. It's not the same as bullying as a woman bringing up her abusive past. What y'all think about this?